And from the underarms, we move to the heels of the hand, connecting the heels of the hand together. Very rhythmical. This would be the arm meridian. And finally to the crown of the head. So in this crown of the head here now, allow for the mantra or the acknowledgement, the self-affirmation, whatever it was you were working on and how you're going to move beyond or toward a more positive experience. Let it really take hold of you. Let yourself expand into the possibilities. Now inhale and stretch the arms up on a 60-degree fan. Your fingers nice and wide stretch. And then start to shake your fingers, shake your arms, loose wrists, shake it out, shake it out. And as well, if you can find the balancing point on your sits bone, shake your legs too. Use your core. Shake, 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 shake. Relax and shake. And inhale and sit tall again and bring the soles of your feet together. Grab onto your ankles. Inhale long in the spine here. Roll the shoulders back, relax. Close down the eyes. And just feel the subtle flow of energy. Just move my camera back. Keep the eyes closed. Stay focused. Internally, move away from that thing and move into freedom. That tapping is called EFT, emotional freedom tapping. Exhale and fold forward over your butterfly wings. Draw your chin in. Make space for the spinal fluid, cerebral fluid to flow. Keep your feet anchored and just walk your sits bones back a little bit further away from your heels. Keep reaching the crown of your head away from your sacrum. And relax here. Let your forearms rest. Let your legs open, your hips open. Soften your jaw, soften your eyes, your forehead. Let the heat wash over you, the energy move through you. Rolling the spine up. Inhale, lengthen the legs long now. Exhale, fold back over the legs. Extending, knees slightly bent here, still allowing for that pranic flow to move from the crown to the toe and back again. Being open to what comes at you today. Inhale, lift and draw back up. Come back to sit, cross-legged, easy pose, whichever way is comfortable for you. Left hand to the heart first, right hand on top. Inhale through center, nice and long in the neck. And with the motion of the exhale, drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Stay on this left side for an inhale. With the next exhale, move through center to the other side. Finish the exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, here and stay. And with the next exhale, move and shift to the other side again. So move with your breath, left to right. Staying long, stretch for the inhale. Exhale, move. And inhale as you stay. It's nice when we have our hands on the heart because it gives a little bit more attention to the blockages between the ear, the neck, and the shoulder. It also allows just for the neck to be moving. And it brings compassion into the breath, into the movement. It brings awareness into the heart center. Finish off balance left and right. We started with the left ear to the left shoulder. Finish off on the right side. And as you end off, lengthen the neck again and extend the arms out nice and wide. I've got my thumbs pointing up and I've got my forefingers inside, resting on the palm of the hand. Rotate the right thumb down. So my right fingers are now pointing away and my left thumb's up. As you rotate, you inhale and then exhale. And you look left, look away with the way the thumb is pointing back. Take an inhale, exhale, and rotate the other way. Inhale and stay. With the exhale, switch and rotate. And so you should feel a counter rotation happening in the spine. Stay with the inhale, with the stretch. And exhale and switch sides at your pace, of course, with your breath. You're teaching your mind to listen to your breath. The only thing the mind really responds to is your breath. When you're calm, your heart rate is calm. Your breathing is more still and focused and centered. Your mind can listen to what you really need. The spine is open and relaxed, and the fluid can move up and down freely. Your nervous system's working. Everything is connected. And back to center. Roll the palms up. Relax the shoulders, look up, drop the head back. Take a big inhale. Exhale, release. Roll the wrists back in towards the heart center. And then roll the wrists out and away. And as you roll back in, start to bring the right elbow underneath the left. We'll roll ourselves right into an eagle arm wrap up, right elbow underneath left. Beautifully aligned here. Vertical with the forearms, fingertips extended up. Relax, especially the shoulder blades, the rhomboids, the muscles. And then like a clock, tilt the hands, push with the right hand into the left, and your forearms will tilt. Inhale back up to center. Push the left hand into the right, other way. Back to center, release, unwind. Roll those wrists back out nice and wide. Pause, flip the fingers up, press the palms away. Exhale, palms down. And roll back in. And as you roll back in, left elbow goes underneath the right. Wind yourself up here. Wrap around. Inhale, lengthen. And the left hand now pushes a little bit into the right. So you create a bit of a clock tilt here. Just finding your sweet edge. And up into center. And press the other way. And back up and sit tall. Release, unwind. Last roll of the wrists out and away. Flex and extend those fingers up. Relax the shoulders. Take a big inhale, press wide. Exhale, come back into center. Rolling the wrists. And as you come back in, you can take your hands beside you, uncross and cross the legs the other way. We'll do a little swan dives forward. Draw the chin to the chest. Exhale, dive down here. Inhale, lift up. Round in the spine. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll down the spine. Roll forward. Come up. Hands are on the knees. Exhale down. Inhale up. Smooth. Peaceful. Nice, beautiful, long swan-like neck. Diving in. Maybe it's more like a loon dive into the water. Popping up for air. If you can hear the loon call or the swan honking, whatever puts you at peace. Last roll through, we inhale tall. And then we exhale forward, we reverse the motion. As you come down, you fold down, chin comes to the chest, and you round and lift up. Exhale, dip in. So just manipulating the spine in the opposite direction. And last one through. Inhale, sit up here. Hands beside you, uncross your feet. Stabilize your feet. Arms out in front and lower down onto your spine. Slowly, with the stabilization of the muscles in the abs, the abdominal muscles. And when you reach the mat, take your legs fairly wide or about where they were. Hands are by your side, and we're just going to wash the knees right to left. So like a windshield wiper motion, but you're moving with the exhale. When you reach one side, you take an inhale. Just like when we were rolling our neck. And then when the next exhale comes over you, you move those knees up and you let them drop to the other side. And then it's an inhale. Exhale, move. Now as the knees drop, for example, to the left side, look away in opposition with your head to the right. Take that inhale. Exhale, move, counter from the head away from the knees. Continue to follow this motion. Hands are just by your side for now. Palms can be down to help support the movement of the hips. I'm just sitting up and reading to you, but you can stay lying down on your spine. I'm trying to teach myself not to do everything and to speak to it sometimes. So if you drop to the left for starters, finish off on the right hand side. And now take the legs out nice and long and the arms out into a T shape. Same thing with the thumbs like we did when we were sitting up. Point the thumbs up and make yourself a fist with the 4 fingers. And we're going to counter rotate that spine again. So as you flip one thumb down, you flip the opposite thumb up and you look towards that thumb that flipped up. And then you switch. Other thumb goes up, other thumb goes down. And you switch and look towards that thumb that goes up. And then you inhale with that switch. Exhale as you move and rotate. Inhale once you switched and found your edge. Exhale with the movement. Inhale and stay. So I just want you to pay attention. We're doing this on our spine as well. I want you to notice what's moving in your spine and what's moving in your shoulders as you shift the head left to right, as you flip the thumb up and flip the palm down. Notice how your heels are stabilizing your spine and your pelvic floor. Notice if your knees need to be a little bit bent. And even notice if there's this little subtle space that moves up and down in and around the lumbar or the low back. Last sides, balance them out right and left. And relax and come back to center. Let your hands come down along the side body and just move the neck right to left. So move with the breath again. It's an exhale as you move. Inhale as you look right. Exhale through center. To the left and inhale. Exhale. Inhale, looking over the right shoulder. And just balance out both left and right sides. Just wanted to do that with the movement of the arms. And from here, we're going to give our psoas a stretch. That's that front muscle between your hip and your femur. So keeping the left leg long, draw the right knee up and into your chest and wrap your right hand around the back of your right knee. You're going to be creating some resistance here in this right knee and right hand. The left hand comes around behind the back of the head for support in the neck. Okay. You can lift the head up. This is also going to work your abdominals deeply. Allow for that left leg to extend nice and long and rest the left heel into the mat, but relax that left leg as much as possible. Now create tension and push into the right hand and pull the right foot, the right leg with the right hand. So you're creating that resistance. Lengthen in the left leg, lifting the head with the left hand. Breathe deeply into your navel center. Push into the right leg, pull the right leg. Push into the hand, pull the leg. Keep breathing steady. Relax that left leg long. You can lift your left leg up off the mat slightly if you'd like, or you can keep the left heel connected. One last inhale, push a little more, squeeze a little more, relax a little more. Exhale, let go. Stretch completely, arms above the head. Extend the feet away from the hands. You might notice there's a little bit of space in the low back between the mat and your spine as you stretch. And now exhale, leave the right leg long and pull the left knee up into the chest, left hand around the back of the knee, right hand to the back of the head. Long through that right leg. Create the resistance in the left side. Left hand hooking onto the back of the knee, left leg pushing into the hand. Breathe deeply into your abdomen. Lengthen through the right leg. Maybe you want to lift the right leg up a little bit. Maybe you want your right heel connected. Allow for your pelvic floor to feel subtle and smooth and relaxed. One last breathe, inhale. Exhale, let go, extend away, hands away from the feet. Extend long, walk your heels away further, stretch. And exhale, relax, bring both hands behind the head. Bring both knees up, knees bent, and start to bicycle. Left elbow to right knee, and breathe. Right elbow to left knee. Feel free to go really quick here. Feel free to take it very slowly, isolating every movement. Watching what's going on in your core, in the even space between the ankles, the knees, how your breath affects the way your abs work, the functionality of your legs, of your arms, upper body and the lower body, the connections, the crossovers, right to left, left to right. And inhale long, extend the feet and the arms away from each other. You can interlace the fingers, press the palms up, point the toes. And as you exhale, roll yourself onto the left side, left hand cupping the left ear, right hand in front and coming into Vishnu's couch. Goal is to make the legs and the torso as long and in one line as you can. As women, we have hips, and so naturally we either roll backwards or we roll forward, but do your best to find that beautiful alignment. Nice tented or spider fingers, fingered pads connected. Inhale, right leg up. Spread those toes, flex the foot. Exhale, back down, heel connect to heel. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, back down. 3 more up. Exhale, back down. I think that's 2. And last one up. Stretch, 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 fan those toes. And back down, all the way slow. Now start rotations from the hip with this long right leg, drawing the right leg out and away, up and around, and back down, grazing along the heel, out and away, almost perpendicular, lifting it up, and lowering it back down, connecting, extend, find a nice circular breath that fuels the circular motion for the leg. Last one, circle it up all the way high and reach and catch hold of your toes or your ankle or your shin, whatever you need, and draw it closer towards your head, that toe, that leg. Pushing into the outside of the left foot will help you to stabilize. Now release the hand from the toe, bend the right knee, drop that right knee down as if it's going away, perpendicular. Open up the arms wide, T-shape, and come into a cat stretch here, looking over your right shoulder, away from that right knee that's dropped to the left side. You can take the left hand to the outside of the right knee and give it a little bit more of a stretch and roll away. Last big breath in and letting go here. Extend the right leg long, roll through your spine to the left side. To the right side. Right hand to the right ear. Make sure you're as long as you can be. Challenge yourself a little bit to try and breathe into that navel point, balancing with the fingertips. Inhale, left leg high, fan the toes, flex that foot. Exhale, back down, slight bend in the knee so that you're activating the inner groin. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Last one, inhale. Hold here. Exhale, back down. Now, once you reach your heel, extend this left leg out perpendicular and roll it and circle it up high and back down. Meet it briefly to the heel, extend it back out long and circle the breath with the leg. Shaking is good. But if you're shaking, try and smooth out your breath. Be aware of where the shaking is happening and breathe more deeply into the shaky areas. Last one, circle through. Lift and inhale up and reach and try and catch hold of whatever you can in the leg and give it a little stretch. I'm a little rock and rolling right now. And letting go of your left foot, bring that knee to bend. Let it drop perpendicular. Open up your left arm away, open up your right arm, T-shape. Look over the left shoulder. And feel a nice rotation in the spine. Right hand to the top of the left knee if you choose to deepen the lengthening of the IT band. That long, tight location from the hip to the knee. And releasing now, lengthening out that left leg. Roll back onto your spine. Walk your feet up close to your bum. Elbows can bend, press into the forearms, walk up onto the elbows. And then roll onto your right bum cheek and give it a little massage on that right glute. So I'm choosing to stay low on my elbow and my forearm, especially my right side. But if you prefer to be up higher and supporting with the palms of the hands, do that. And roll yourself back to center, to the left side, either lowering down onto the forearm, the elbow, or staying high, depending on how much pressure you need to put into those glutes. And roll back to center. Let's find one full boat. Extend the legs as long as feels natural for you. And then let those hands come to balance out with the legs or keep them connected near your bum. Breathe into the navel point. We've done some good ab work today so far. And press into the hands, cross those legs, come onto the hands and knees. And so from our hands and knees, stabilizing the shoulders over the wrists. Knees nice and fairly wide, hips distance. Let's keep the left knee connected and just extend the right leg out behind us. Tap those toes down and curl the toes under and give this right Achilles, right calf a little stretch. So you want to try and connect your heel to the mat. It's not likely going to go with the position our hips are in. Lift those toes, right leg back up to the sky. Exhale, bring the knee to the chest, round the spine. Chin to chest. Inhale, return that right knee to the mat. And just shift your hips left to right. Give that tail just a tiny little wag. And pause, neutralize the spine. Extend the left leg out long. Tap the toes down. Tuck them under and push the ball of the foot into the mat so the heel is trying to connect, but you're just giving the calf, the Achilles, a nice gentle stretch. Both sides are different, left and right sides, very different. Core is stabilized and breathing. The diaphragm just below the rib cage. Try and breathe and focus there. It's a breath muscle. Let it breathe for you. Inhale, lift that left leg back up. Exhale, squeeze the knee to the chest, round the spine, chin to the knee, nose to the knee. Squeeze it all out. Inhale, return to all fours. Now step the right foot up between the hands. Keep the right hand outside the right foot. And lift on the inhale the left arm to the sky. Open up. Feel a nice long extension here at the left hand. Now exhale and sweep this left hand underneath your right leg. And look over the right shoulder. Keep the knee into the armpit, the knee over the ankle. Inhale, lift and lengthen back up high here. Push into that right foot to stabilize and ground you. Exhale, back and thread through it underneath that right bent knee. We'll do it a couple more times so you can get the hang of it. You stay strong in the core. Inhale up. Exhale, back down and underneath. Inhale up. And exhale, back down underneath. Last time, lift and lengthen. Exhale, return the left hand momentarily. Reset, realign your hips. Make sure you feel good. If it's not great for your knees, you can always fold up your mat and you can put your knee on top of the folded up mat if that helps. Now we'll walk our hands interlaced up to the top of the knee. If this isn't enough for you, just wiggle your right foot forward a little bit more so you can find some more length in this leg. If that is fine, stay here. If you want to take it a little bit further and lift the rib cage away from the pelvis, you can extend the arms up. Your choice, wherever you're at, feel free to stay or to express a little bit more. And return the hands now. Frame that front right foot. Strong weight into the right foot and the hands. Tuck that left toe under and pop off the knee and come into a nice small pyramid here. So the feet are maybe about 2 feet apart from each other. Hips are nice and square. The knees can be bent. That's okay. If you feel good about lengthening them, great. Drop the head, nose towards the right knee. Now just start to wiggle your right foot forward a little bit more and step into the right foot slightly as you open your left foot parallel. So into a triangle position. Keep the left hand connected and draw the right arm into the air. Nice little revolved triangle pose. Exhale, back down. Right hand near the right ankle. Open up the left arm, find a little triangle. Shift the hips back. Exhale, left hand back down to the mat. Bring your hands, walk them through center and parallel your feet. So now you're side facing here on the mat. The feet aren't super wide away from each other though. Inhale, bring the hands to the hips and lift and lengthen tall in the torso, arms to the sky. Make sure your knees are a little bit bent so you've got some power in your legs and they're activated. We're going to take the right hand down to the left ankle. Exhale. Left hand stays high. Stretch through here. Rotate the spine a little bit. Inhale, back up to center. Arms extend. Power in the legs. Exhale, left hand to right leg or ankle or toes. Look up past the right hand. Inhale, up. Exhale, right hand to left ankle. Inhale, up. Exhale, opposite, left to right. Inhale, back up center. Exhale through center. Now both hands down. Connect with the mat. Just slightly off of the mat, possibly. Let your head hang. Now begin to walk your hands back towards the front of your mat. Your right foot will open. You can just drop your knee back down and find your way back into that 90 and 90 we were at. And as we do so, we lengthen the right leg. Heel is dug in, toes lift. Lower the bum down towards that left leg. You can sit right down on it if that feels good. If you need to stay a little bit higher to keep the hips square, long in the arms. It's okay to round the spine. It's also okay to have the spine extended, the heel dug in a little more, the toes lifted. And roll back into the right foot. Stabilize in the hands. Step the right leg back and lower down child's pose. And we'll do the other side. If you prefer to go to a down dog, you can. Child's pose seems natural right now. Inhale, come on back up to all fours. And reset your hips, your shoulders. Let them be a mirror image of each other. Left foot steps up between the hands. Make sure you feel stable here. I've said that word a lot today already, haven't I? Left hand stays outside, left foot. Inhale, right arm up. Extend it. Feel that stretch from the right hip and out under the armpit. Long right arm. Exhale, we're going to thread underneath the left knee. Look over the left shoulder. That left knee might want to fall open a little bit more, but do your best to keep it right over the left ankle. Inhale, right arm back up. Exhale, underneath. This side might be easier because you've already had that body awareness on the other side. It might feel weirder. Inhale, high. Exhale, under. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale under. Inhale, return the right hand for a moment. Make sure your hips are centered. And bring the hands, interlace them up on top of the quad, just above the knee. Resist the urge to puff your chest out. But breathe into and underneath the rib cage, into the diaphragm, and elevate your ribs. Take the weight off the pelvis, but give that psoas a stretch in the right side. If you'd like to go a little deeper, feel free to elevate and extend the arms up. If you prefer to stay, putting some pressure onto the leg. And wherever your arms are, exhale, return them back to the mat. A little bit of weight into the left foot. Pop off the right knee and step up into a very short pyramid pose. So much so that it's okay if the knees need to bend, and okay if they need to be a little bit further apart and you want your legs longer, that's okay too. Let the crown of the head feel gravity and its pull. Give the chance for your spine to lengthen, your vertebrae to separate. Now put a little bit more weight into that front left foot and step your right foot up and away and open it parallel. So you've got a triangle position in your feet. Right hand stays connected. Left arm opens. We revolve our triangle. This left knee can be bent. If that front knee needs to bend, that's okay. Now exhale, return left hand inside the left foot. Shift your hips towards your right foot and open your right arm. Find a nice small triangle. Exhale, return the right hand. We'll walk our hands into center, parallel both feet. Make sure the knees are a little bit bent, the legs are activated. Inhale, bring the hands to the hips, rise up to stand, and we'll do that same thing as we did before. Arms extend to the sky. Exhale, right hand to left leg. Inhale through center. Taking it slow, exhale, left hand to right ankle. Inhale tall. Use the core to lift and elevate. Exhale, right to left. Inhale through center. Express to the sky. And breathe out, left hand to right ankle. Inhale, center. Exhale through center now. Hands connect to the mat or just beyond the mat. Now start to walk the hands back to the left foot. Bend in both knees, frame the left foot, and drop that right knee back down to the mat. And step your left leg back. Kick the left foot to the sky. Flex the foot. Look up here. We got a little cat-cow happening, but with the one leg. Look up. Exhale, round knee to chin. Inhale, lengthen. Press the sole to the sky. Exhale, round. Knee to chin. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, press away. Smile, relax your jaw and your face. And round. Squeeze. Return that left knee. Take a little child's pose. We need to do that on the other side, but relax in child's pose. Inhale, back up. Ground down to the hands, to the left knee. Inhale, sweep this right leg to the sky, sole to the sky. Look up. Open your throat. Exhale, knee to chest, round. Inhale, lift and push away. Exhale, round. And lengthen long. Round, exhale. Last one. Exhale. Return your right knee. Guess what? Downwards facing dog. Tuck those toes, lift up in the hips. Downwards dog. So this is very near the end of practice, this first downwards facing dog. Just take a few minutes here to consider that and to reconnect to that thing you wanted to let go of in the beginning, the thing you were working on releasing and working towards fixing or improving or just maintaining, doing a little tune-up. And if you feel the need to walk your heels out, please do so. If you feel the need to take your feet wider to the edges of your mat and shift your hips right to left. If you need a child's pose, you can do that. I'm just giving you a chance to be here for a few extra moments to really let everything circulate through you and to feel the power and the connection of the hands and the feet only. Reset your dog and walk your feet to your hands. And exhale, hang the head. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Hands to the heart. Inhale, tall. Forward fold. Lengthen half. Downwards dog. Inhale to high plank. Lower from the knees first. Graze the elbows along the ribs. Chest to the mat. Upwards facing dog. Inhale. Downwards facing dog. Exhale. Walk the feet to the hands. Forward fold. Exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, peel and rise to stand tall. Hands to the heart. Bend the knees. Inhale high. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Connect the hands, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Bend the knees, lower them first. Keep strong in the core. Chaturanga to the earth. Press up. Downwards facing dog. Walk up to the hands. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Rise, stand tall. Let's do a little eagle balance on each side. Let's start with wrapping the hands, just a little bit of a wrap. So right elbow underneath left, or the other way, whatever. I've got my right first. I always start with right. Right foot's connected, left knee lifts up, and just hook it around. Don't worry about getting deep here. If all you've got is that left knee, I'll just put my camera up high. The goal though, once that left leg's draped around, you're squeezing and tightening everything in. So you've got a lot of different meridian lines that run laterally, frontal, and behind that are now crisscrossing with each other. And the crisscrossing ones are crisscrossing. So there's a lot happening here. We want to draw the energy into the navel point. Inhale, unwind. Nice big star here. Arms wide, that left leg wide. Hold here for a moment and exhale. Wiggle the wrists, shake the hips. Left elbow comes under right. Wrap around or give yourself a hug. And then find your balance on your left leg. Bend that right knee.
Just drape it over top. And do your best to squeeze your thighs together. So you might have to sit down a little bit deeper here. So that you can squeeze, pull the navel in. Get those legs together, those quads together. Squeezing center, focused. Working through some of your stuff, some of your blockages. Inhale, extend the arms, right leg wide. Balance. Nice. And exhale back. Roll out those wrists. I like those arm circles Mary's doing right now. Let's do a few of those. Relax your shoulders, circle it out. And go the other way. And notice what happens in your spine when you're just circling your shoulders, big circles. Come back to center. Hands together, bent knees, elbows wide. Inhale. Exhale, come down, forward fold. Anchor your hands, last little downwards dog, very brief. Drop to the knees. Cross those feet behind you. Come to bend the knees, lower yourself down onto your spine. Last little stretch before we go into Shavasana. We'll do a little supine pigeon or number 4. So leave the left foot connected, bend the right knee, place the right ankle on top of the left knee. And either thread your hands through, catch hold of the back of the left knee with a long left leg, catch hold of the left shin with a bent left knee, or somewhere in between. Do what works for you. You feel some different energies at play today. Hope you notice the different little bits of sequencing that are happening. Keep your brain active and thinking and attentive, and keep your body and your mind open to generating new experiences, new little bits of energy for vitality. And unwind, release the hands and wind that right foot. Extend that right leg long for a moment. Extend the left leg long for a moment. Stretch the body away, hands away from the toes. Reach. Take a big inhale. And exhale, right knee bends. Plant the right foot. Left knee bends and the left ankle to the top of the right knee. And reach through and thread to the bent knee or to the extended leg, your choice. And give permission for yourself to unwind, come out of that. One last stretch away, arms away from the feet, long in the spine, the belly lift up. And exhale. Find, if you have a bolster, I would highly suggest putting it under the backs of your knees. It gives your spine a chance to restore and to be closer to the earth, to be more relaxed, or a pillow, or even if you have 2 blocks or a roller, anything to put under the backs of your knees. It's so helpful. I love how everybody's reaching for whatever's close by. If you need a blanket. Yes. Lovely. Last time here, bring yourself to that thing that thing you wanted to work on. Acknowledge it. Don't give it any more power. Let your brain be freed, your emotions be freed from that thing that was dominating you. Now give yourself the power to acknowledge, let go of the judgment, and to walk into something greater. None of us have any power, but we all have the ability to find it and to make good use of it. It's only a fingertip away. It's only a thought away, a breath away, a step, a decision, an action, a motive. Very, very, very slowly begin to make fists with your hands. Very slowly. And even slower than making fists that you just made, open your hands up and stretch your fingers.
Do it even more slowly when you made those fists. And then very, very slowly fan your toes and stretch your toes. And then even more slowly curl your toes like you're making a fist with your feet. And then relax everything again and hug your knees into your chest. Massage your spine. Roll left to right. Roll head to tail. It's going to be heads or tails today. And the path is ours to create, even if it is heads or tails. Come on up as you're ready, although it's preferred to roll to the right or left side before you come up. Give yourself the chance to restore on your chosen side without getting dizzy or lightheaded, vertigoed. And close down your eyes, focus within, moving beyond that thing. Just hands in, little Gyan Mudra, index fingers, wisdom finger resting on your knees. Be wise, be smart, be still about your decisions. Focused, steadfast, loyal to yourself and to others. Able, committed, and always growing and changing. The change in 1 hour is remarkable. The change in a day, and in a week, in a month. Hands together, inhale. Exhale. You can unmute if you want. Inhale. Exhale. And for Om, inhale. And namaste.
Namaste.
And a reminder, tomorrow I'm more of a restorative class, Wednesdays Jasmine's class, Tuesdays meditation, and then on February the 1st, Anne Green will be here to take us all through a beautiful flow. She's such a powerful teacher, and I really hope everybody can make it that day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.